I'm gonna be doing the Texans versus the White Sox. I'm gonna be Texans, and we're gonna just play. We're gonna be at one of these. Actually, no, we'll go spring training. Yeah. Which one next? Oh, this. Okay. Ow, I spat my shoulder. It should be a good game. Okay, hang on guys, I just gotta make sure everything's working. So it's about 10 seconds delayed, but I mean, whatever. Okay, so game.
Hey everyone, I'm Dan Plesac and welcome to MLB The Show.
Okay, here we go. Let's go now.
There we go, guys.
The windup and the 0-1. Hot shot down the line. And this is going to get by Beltre down the line. A fair ball.
I don't know how to throw it.
And the White Sox get something going
I
here.
don't know how to
It's a
throw
leadoff
it.
double.
Man,
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ball.
man, I gotta restart because I have no clue how to throw it. Hang on, guys.
It's big.
I must have put
So
on,
coming to the plate, Yolmer Sanchez.
My bad, guys. My bad. Buttons. Okay.
And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Number 5, Carlos Sanchez.
Hit hard up the middle. Andres to his left.
Let's
He's
go.
there. And the day begins with an out. There's one away.
Batting second, George Bell.
So striding forward now, Larry
Guys, I made a
Garcia,
stream
as he'll
earlier
get his
today,
first opportunity in this
that
one.
was a really good stream.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
It's a really close game, and
Calhoun.
yeah.
There now, and it's
really
2
close
pitches,
game.
2 out.
I thought it was a really good game, but I mean that just is my opinion.
Right fielder,
But I
Number
think it's a
Digging
good
in
game.
now, Daniel Palka. First chance for him here in the top of the first
Yeah.
with nobody on. First pitch coming, here it is. And that one just
This
missed
one, I'm just
outside.
gonna
So
play.
let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
You know what, Dan?
I'm
I'm
not
always
trying to
baffled
fucking
when Eric
run.
Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor
just
one side of the plate.
running
You know,
away.
that's one of the
I'm
things
a
I think
brother.
pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's
Go.
like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
Still 1-2. 2 out, nobody on.
Let's end him.
And strike 3 called as he says you got to be.
That was a bad call, guys.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
leading off for the Rangers.
First delivery to him on the way. Good swing, just got to try and
Straight
straighten
down the
that
middle.
one out.
Makes me so mad. Like that was straight down the middle.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Yanked foul off to the right. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
Let's do it right
And
now,
this will wind
Clara.
up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, someone gets their glove and is able to get leather on.
Sorry,
And a
guys.
good throw
Bit
gets
mad.
him one gone.
I hate shit.
Time now to look
Like,
at
that
Jeff
would've been a
Manister's
nice hit.
Rangers lineup
But
card
no,
in this
they
one.
didn't
Dan
fucking
Plesac,
shit
who
on
you
it.
focused on.
Well, I'm always excited when I get to see Adrian Beltre do his thing. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
And they'll have no play as he
I
reaches
would've
first base
started
safely.
right there, guys.
Batting
Up
third.
next for the Rangers, Rougned Odor. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could.
Let's
Hit
go.
high and
That's
deep is straight away right field. Palka facing back, and it's
Woo!
gone.
That's what I'm talking about, boys.
Batting fourth.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Fastball is swung
Wait,
on and
wait.
missed with location down
What?
at the
Too
knees for
early.
strike one.
Just my opinion.
Oh, and this ball is right deep down the line in left, but a foul ball. Now the 0-2 to Beltre. Out in front there as this
They're
one's
definitely
pulled
staying.
off to the left side. Still only one out in the inning. To the left side, but it's well fouled.
This is funny.
The 0-2 once more. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Oh my gosh, guys. This is so annoying.
The next 0-2. Swing and a miss as he's got a two-seamer right by him for the second out. Here's Joey Gallo now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Joey Gallo.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Guys, I'm early on everything.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And right into the shift. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Hit sharply, but foul down the right
Oh,
side.
I'm tired of hitting foul balls.
2 out,
I want
nobody
some
on.
action.
And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field.
Now, we're restarting. Just because I do so much, just hitting all those foul balls. Even though I'm not trying
Rangers
anything,
baseball.
it just got me mad. So yeah, let's get right into it.
Coming to the plate now, Yomer Sanchez. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the White Sox.
And we are underway this afternoon as the
70
first pitch is over for a
probably.
called strike one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Colon gets the sign. 0-2 pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off.
He doesn't even have a curveball.
The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Into the box now, Leury Garcia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The temperature here at game time still definitely on the cool side. 51 degrees at first pitch. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike two. Fouled away. Perez is over to take a look, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway
No,
right
we're not
field,
gonna
and you
let
can
that
pretty much
happen,
forget
okay?
about this one.
I can't let that happen, okay? That's just sad. I promise you guys, no
It's
more restarts. I
baseball.
promise. Well, in just this game. No more.
Bartolo Colon gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Bartolo Colon's been around for a while. He throws about 80% fastballs. Former Cy Young Award winner, 89 to 92 miles an hour. He's going to throw anywhere between 75 to 80% fastballs. Does have a curveball. Will mix in an occasional changeup, primarily a fastball pitcher.
On he subtracts
way
there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out. In now, Leury Garcia. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The temperature here at game time still definitely on the cool side. 51 degrees at first pitch. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, Christmas come early for the batter right there. Down 0-2, and he gets a cookie middle cut. Pitcher's lucky he's getting his ball back.
There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Can't do anything when the guy's.
And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox. Avisail Garcia
Oh my God.
takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Swung on, but it's pulled foul. Hit in the air to right field. Gallo moves over, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing in the first against Bartolo. At the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. It lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
I'm way
Field
back.
shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Let's go.
Line to the right side.
Why?
Is
Like
there,
right
one
there.
away.
How does that happen?
At the plate, Elvis Andrus.
Elvis Andrus.
First pitch on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Delmonico waits on it. 2 down. So next to the plate for Texas, Rougned Odor. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Popped him up. Davidson has room in foul territory, and the inning is over.
Golly, so bad.
Rangers set down in order. Still
Now, guys,
no score.
we're gonna not play this. No, quit. Alright, so what we're gonna do is the hardest thing. I think it's veteran, and we're gonna see if I win. And I'm gonna have to be the Dodgers. And I'm gonna verse over the Red. No, Milwaukee. Alright. We'll play at oh, this looks cool. Alright, so guys, we're gonna have to restart this game since I'm a reach and I didn't do it right. But I mean, at least pretty much everything's fine. so we're gonna have to play like the first inning, but it doesn't matter.
Major League.
Well, hang on, I don't know.
Lorenzo.
So, beginner's the worst, so let's go legend, and then that's, okay, play changes.
And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Lorenzo Cain.
Fouled off.
But I'm gonna restart, just because I don't think it changed to,
Get ready.
I forgot what.
Striding into the box, Lorenzo Cain. He will lead this one off today.
Center fielder.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
I just gotta be smart. I mean,
A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Altogether a fine afternoon for baseball. 66 degrees the game time temperature. Ball 2.
what the?
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
The 2-2. A bouncer up the middle. Machado is there, and there's one down now.
At second. Right fielder.
Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. One out, nobody on. And he takes this one high, 1-1. That's 2-1. Down the third baseline. Foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. On deck, the always dangerous Ryan Braun. And he struck him out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. And he'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use it.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
There we go.
Now in the box, David Freese. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
First offering on its way.
David.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that back. It's 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Are you gonna play?
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Next for the Dodgers, Kike Hernandez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
But remember, this is on the hardest mode.
Chacin's ready. First pitch on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0. It's a swinging strike on the fastball.
Late, guys. Not late.
This pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now. Blew that fastball right by him.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider.
This man's not
As a
throwing
hitter right here, you have
strikes
to
at
tell
all.
yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
The 1-0 home. Gets him out and
I
down on a good
should've swung.
changeup.
Hey, boys, you
Man.
talk about getting your ace swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Brewers are out in front, 1-0. Ready now, Jonathan Schoop. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Turn off the lights.
Jonathan Schoop.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Lifted down the line in left. And he will make the running catch near the stands. A tough play there on the run for the first down.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's shine the light on shortstop Manny Machado. That's right, shortstop. He can play third. He can play short. It doesn't matter. He's one of the best defenders in the game.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Machado has it. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Batting 7.
Digging in, Eric Kratz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Strike three called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired.
That was such a bad call.
And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Stepping in, number 13. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This guy.
Takes a look at one catching the outside
That looked like
corner.
it was coming outside.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Way in front of that fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken in by Scope. Throw on to first.
I mean, I'm just happy that we made contact and a foul home run.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned.
That's the only thing I really care
guys,
about.
the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
I didn't want to swing at that because I knew I couldn't really do too much with that pitch.
And a big pass at a slider that gets past him. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped up. Moustakas moving to his left. And that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail this one 1-0. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Leading off for the Brewers.
And a neck-high fastball that time. High pop-up. Under it is Machado, and he'll take it for the first out.
Batting ninth.
First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Sinking liner toward left, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one, but somehow he makes it all the way around to third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Hard hit ball to short. Taken in by Machado. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Yelich. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And he's in there.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat.
I'm going to look at that replay.
He's out. The ball's in his glove, as you can see. That's it. And look at his foot. That's so stupid, guys. See how it splits off and look at the ball. He was out. What kind of call is that? Oh my gosh, guys, that was the worst call.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. And Machado will make the catch here, and that in. Next up for Los Angeles, Austin Barnes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Catcher, Austin Barnes.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Guys, I
Swing and a miss
couldn't
just
do
out in
anything
front
about
of that
that. He was
fastball.
clearly out.
A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Hit to first. Aguilar is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting ninth, Victor Clayton.
Stepping up to the plate, Clayton Kershaw. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
First baseman number 25.
Coming to the plate now, David Freese, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
I always felt this was the toughest pitch for me to pick up. A good executed slider, and that's exactly what happened right there. You get an ugly swing.
The 0-1 delivery. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
As a look, now the pitch. And look out. That's the third batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem. So striding in, Justin Turner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses, ball one.
Okay.
Kershaw at second. Freese at first. One gone. Now a swing and a fly ball. Yelich is after it, but this will land foul shy of the wall. It's down for extra bases, and the Dodgers have their first hit of the game. And the runner score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
Dang it!
The tag, and they got him coming back to third.
We're fine.
At the plate, Kike Hernandez, runner in scoring position with 2 guns. Chacin comes set. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. A run, a hit, and a man left. On now to the top of inning number 4. All tied at 1-1. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Aguilar.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Hernandez is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
Second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
Lays off 1-0. A ball and a strike. Kershaw now on 1-1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. On deck, Mike Moustakas. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hernandez is in pursuit. He gets there, but he missed it. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Right there for strike 1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one. Here's Manny Machado now.
That's gotta be patient.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
A ball and a strike now to Machado. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. And there's 1 away. Now at the plate, number 13 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Lifted in the air out to left. And Braun will handle this one for route number 2.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
And now is Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Come on. Guys, I'm not talking that much. I'm tired. I'm tired.
Chacin gets the signs. Here it is on 0-2. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. 1 run, just 1 hit, 1 error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ulysses Chassin. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hernandez on the move. He gets there, but he missed it.
Did I not touch that? I gotta put infield in.
Now batting.
In is Christian Yelich. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Here's
Defense. Position. At bat. I'm just betting line up. Always. One inning. All infield. Not double play. No. Corners in. Yeah. Okay. That'd be a bad idea. Extreme left. No, I just want. Guys, I can't find it ever since I started messing around with it. Shift. Just I want all of them in. And just it. Shift. Just there, that looks good, right? On field. Yeah, okay.
Ryan Braun now, 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. High in the air out to center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jesus Aguilar. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Taylor has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Into the box now, Jonathan Schoop. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now kickoff play at second. That gets in. Here's the first pitch to him.
So you guys get this?
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Yelich stands at second with 2 gone. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Now a ball line toward the alley in left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they wind up with a couple of gift runs here on no hits as the runs were pretty much handed to them. Last half of the 5th coming up. Brewers lead it 3-1. Riding in once again, Chris.
Guys, I gotta pause it. Okay. I gotta see if my thing works. Okay, good, it works.
Taylor will lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Taylor behind 0-2 the count.
Look at that water, though. It's so weird.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. Standing in, Austin Barnes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Now here's the pitch. 1-1.
Hey guys, it should be 2-0.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
I should be at first base.
Here now the 2-2. Is looked at, and the count moves full.
If I don't get on, I'm going to be mad. So I should be on first base.
Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4. So here now is the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
I don't want him pitching anymore. So. And substitutions. Clayton Kershaw for Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning.
Cody Bellinger.
On the corner away.
Oh, that was not a strike.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. A ball and 2 strikes.
It should be 2-1, not 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's David Freese to stand in.
Ooh.
Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. A wave and a miss.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Freese behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Two and two.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Chacin comes set. They'll try to put him away here on 2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Sharp ground ball to third. And Freese will reach safely. It's a base hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right
there. Into the box now, Justin Turner. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game.
Finally got a hit.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Barnes over at second. Freese on at first with 2 down. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Hey, Dero, there's Casey trying to sneak a piece of cheese by the guy after starting off with back-to-back off-speed pitches, has him 0-2, and can't get that fastball by him.
Yeah, you're doing him a favor right there. You got him dead to rights, 0-2. You can expand the zone. You can go north, south, east, west.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away.
Dang it, guys. I could have came home. I would have been safe.
Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Why would I go chase it?
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes.
So it should be 2-1.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Now both runners on the move. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave them loaded. They still trail it here 3-1. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Why do I
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul.
He's only third. He's only third.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Here's another 1-2. This is pulled into right. Puig is there to put it away for out number 1.
There we go. Come on.
Now batting, captain Erik Kratz.
Digging in once again, Erik Kratz. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Alright, sorry guys.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back. But I think he might throw it here.
What's up? Welcome to my
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
If you have a mic and you want to play versus me, I'm fine with that. Just put your name in
now
the
a fastball
comment
for a
down
called
below your
strike.
name.
It's 1-1.
Okay?
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball on the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes, even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
1-2 to the Brewers pitcher. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's Manny Machado now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive. You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Hit back up the middle. Stroke has it.
Oh my gosh, holy shit.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Oh my god, I was so safe.
Ready for another shot now. Number 13.
Hey, let's get an instant replay, please. Let's just get an instant. So it would have been a nice hit, but they had a stupid shift. They just went so slow. Never mind. I was out by a mile. Okay, never mind, guys. My bad, my bad. Blame it on me. Blame it on me. I'll take all the blame.
Here comes the first pitch.
Oh
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
What kind of camera view is this? That's really weird.
A 1 pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
And that's into the corner, of foul ball and right. Here he comes again, 1-2. And that drilled him pretty good as the ball squirts off toward third. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time. And now is Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second. Digging in to try it again, Chris Taylor, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup.
Substitutions. Oh, this guy's
a swing and a miss. Jock Peterson will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around it is there if they want to go that route.
Chacin comes set. Here's the 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. And that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. back here on the show. We're on to the 7th now with the Brewers out on top. If you're joining us late, good time to get caught up as there's our game summary to this point.
Left field, number 31, Josh Peterson.
Kenley Jansen comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th.
He doesn't really have that much pitches, but
so the batting order turns over now and set to go Lorenzo Cain. There's a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back.
guys, I really can't stand this game right now. What the heck?
In is Christian Yelich, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. In the dirt, and now let's see.
Why aren't we throwing? What the heck?
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. There's a belt high strike to even the count at 1-1. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And they almost get him at third, but he's just able to get back in safely. Set. Here's the 3-1. And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out. Ryan Braun will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. Ready with the 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
And that's out number 1.
Guys, no way we're in
Jonathan
this right
Schoop now hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery. Well, right back at him, and it hit him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no. Junior Guerra gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Barnes. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Guys.
And this is taken out there by Braun for the 1st out.
Kenley Jansen.
Yasmani Grandal will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. First pitch hack in here, and that's the 1st strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Grandal with a 3-1 count now. On deck, there you see David Freese. He'll be next. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, David Freese, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up.
I'm stupid. Substitutions.
For strike 1, Brian Dozier will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 6, Brian Dozier.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Should be
2 balls and a strike now. Here's the 2-1. Knee-high slider that he
so it
takes a
should
look
be
at.
3-1 right now, guys. Instead it's 2-2.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Before the 0-2, look to first. And the runner back safely. Dozier is off at first with 2 away. And again a throw. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And yet another throw over. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time.
Well, alright, well.
Ryan Matson's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 50, Ryan Matson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball that just misses inside.
Leading off for the Brewers, catcher.
Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Now the 0-1. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball.
Sorry, guys.
The 0-2 delivery. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here's a high pop-up. Turner has a play, but it's the shortstop that gets there, and there's 1 away now. Manny Pena will get a chance with the runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. The throw home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, the batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Lorenzo Cain comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. in is Christian Yelich. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Drilled right back up the middle to second for 1. And the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the 1. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but
they'll cash in here as the run is in to score
No
from
way,
third. It's now 7-1.
So I'm just gonna end this stream right here because no, I'm gonna score 6 more runs in just 2 innings. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.
that's a good
And
piece of hitting. That's a great point, D. I think
yeah, see ya.